Everyone, we're back again with another Dokkan Battle gameplay event. This time we're going to be, just because people liked it so much last time, this time we're going to be trying the Union Battles, or Union Master. And that's, so for those that don't know, it's going to be this event. We're going to try stages 13 and 14 with Successors, which is the category. Now, as it turns out, most of the Successors are actually on other categories like Battle of Fates or Daima or Goku's Family, which this Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku leads. So we're hopefully, we're going to just get through this. So we'll probably, I don't know, we'll probably do both, but we'll see. I've not done either stage, so let's just see how we get on. I don't imagine it's going to be super tough, but I don't know how many stages there are to things and all that good stuff. Right, okay, so we'll start off with Goku, Vegeta, and then this Goku, because we'll want to keep that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on board because we'll want to bring him back. Well, we want to keep him for obviously linking up with Daima Goku later on. They're going to be kind of perfect linking buddies. Alright, it's an okay amount of damage. Don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping not super long, but I'd like to see some EXs. Can we get some EXs? Can we do it? That Vegeta never EXs for me. Actually, weirdly enough, this Goku doesn't EX quite a lot. I tend to find, and I really like his EX as well. Like his EX Super looks awesome. I was kind of hoping we would have done a bit more damage though. So, do you know what? All we can do is try. Win, lose or draw. It's about the journey. 2 bars of health, but we have increased his attack a fair amount. So I love this attack animation for this Goku though. Like I love a good like I love an impact frame. Like I love a good impact frame with the punch and stuff. Right, okay, cool, dodged. Right, brilliant. Okay, so we're hoping this round kind of finishes it off. Let's see how we go on. Now, I do apologise, I'll probably need to pause every now and again because I've got a cough. There we go. This Goku EX is quite a lot. I really like him. I actually don't think his battle animation's amazing. It's okay, but I really like the unit. I think the unit's really cool. And I think he is like a real. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like he's a real amazing lead as well. Okay, right. Okay, it doesn't set us up great for the next round, but we really want to see that Goku. We really want to have the Daima Gokus on rotation, but yeah, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Now, probably a lot of people will be like, I don't think Frieza, he's, subpar, but like, actually, so he's one of the. So I originally joked in the last year's anniversary when he came out, and I was like, he seems okay. He's not really the one I'm super focused on, even though Frieza is one of my favourite characters. I rainbowed him. I just couldn't stop pulling the guy, which I was like, okay, it's going to be one of those. And he has just been like a proper sleeper hit for me. Like he has delivered so many W's for me in this game since I got him. So there we go, an EX, cool. So I am now a massive stan of this unit. Of the Frieza unit. So We'll see how he does here. Watch this. I big him up, and then he'll actually just get leathered in a second. I'm hoping this Vegeta also doesn't get leathered, because I like him, but again, same thing. His battle animations are okay, but I do find that he seems to just take a lot more damage than I expect him to. It's okay. Hopefully with Vegeta taking the attack, he's not going to get wiped out. It's a bit more damage than I was expecting. It really will come down to whether this Frieza takes the... But look at that. Like, that's... okay, yeah. No, the Frieza should be fine. Unless we get literally one shot. Yeah. All those big crits. He's just great. Like, he's such a good unit. Look at that. What a player. Right, okay. I don't really know what I want to do with you. I don't know who I want to... I think. I don't know what the final fight's like. But I think I'm going to keep you on rotation. I think I'm going to keep Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on rotation. And I think I'm going to float off Goku, because I don't think it really matters here. I think Daima Goku is probably going to one-shot him. But I think setting up for the next fight, I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta might be the better of the two to start us off. Yeah, okay. Right. That was, again, what I expected. So, what we should do is we should have yet Daima Goku and Vegeta for this Daima Goku fight. Again, I'm going to assume we're in a relatively good position. Okay, right, so I'm actually quite pleased I kept that, because next round I'm going to have a lot of attacks, so I think we should get through this relatively easy. And I do appreciate completely that this is maybe a bit of a not every man team. Like, I totally get that. Maybe some people might go, look, you know, it's not a team that everyone's going to have. It's going to be a bit more. There's a lot of investment and luck kind of thing in terms of, which obviously just happens with gacha games. But what I would say is that, again, I was lucky to pull Goku. So I was lucky to actually pull all the banner units for this anniversary. And like I said, the Freezer was one that I rainbowed last year on the anniversary. But things like the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I had to buy him with coins and things. And other than the Frieza, I actually don't think any of my... Oh no, this Vegeta is the only one I think that has dupes in him. Every other unit, he has one dupe in him, and then the Frieza's rainbowed. So, you know, although I totally get it, like, it might not be a team that everybody has, it's not like you need a crazy amount of investment in the units. These seem like very mid-tier events, like unlike the Jiren fight from the new Jiren fight, who's just like insane, or the what's the other one? I find the Omega Shenron event, the new Omega Shenron event, quite hard. I think that's the revamped GT bosses fight. I find him quite hard. I find that I think it's stage 1, I think, really bugs me with the... I'm not a massive fan of the mechanic of automatic health cuts to your team. I think they're okay if they're used on their own, but because he has like automatic health cut plus bomb creation, like the bombs, I don't know, I find that a bit overkill. Like, I mean, there is a lot of ways around it, and you can use a lot of sort of varied teams but I just find that I'm like, you know. So unless we die here, or this is a stage 2, I think... Watch this one. No, that's fine. Yeah, I think unless this is a stage 2, I think we're pretty much done with stage 13. And hopefully we'll get like all the rewards for it. I'll do stage 14 and then we'll kind of check and see. Because I think the missions are like clear at once, defeat like each stage. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if they do one where it's like defeat them without what's it called? I'll actually transform him. Like defeat him without using items or anything like that. I don't know if there's anything like that on the go. I'm hoping that Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, will tank this at the end. Okay, an EX to start with. Lovely. Love to see it. Again, I kind of wish just his super was a bit better. Like, this is fine, but I don't know, just it feels like for an ALR anniversary unit, a big punch into the ground just isn't really that interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone might go, actually, no, I really like the fact that it's a bit more simple. Like, I'm sick of, like, every unit having to have a massive beam attack. But, like, I don't know. For an anniversary unit, I always think you should always go kind of balls out, you know? Like, I think you should make an effort to make it as, like, all the at least your kind of highest form of, like, and again, I know the active skills are beams, but, like, I don't know. Like, that's cool, but there's just something about it that feels a bit, I don't know. Whereas, like, I really like what they did with the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku and the Ultra Instinct Sign Evolution Vegeta. I think their supers are really good. And really cool and kind of fit. Even though they're not the flashiest, I still think they fit really well with anniversary units. I just think, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think the punch and stuff's a bit kind of like punches and kicks and stuff. Would liked a bit more. Okay, so event 1 done. I think event 2 is the same, so I think the mission for this one is also Successors. So again, we'll take the exact same team. So it's literally the exact same event. Okay, I'm going to assume the main difference here is that the units are stronger. I'm assuming they're all going to hit harder. So, although I'm a bit kind of like, really the same rotation basically. I had to get both my Daima Gokus on the second rotation. I couldn't get either of them on the first. I suppose it kind of lets me set up, because I don't know, we'll see how hard this Goku really hits, but I'm going to assume that really the proper fight is really that end Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I'm assuming he's the one that's actually like, oh, you get to him, you think this is a bit of an easy run, and then he hits you for a super that does, like, 20 million, and you're like, oh, okay, like. But we'll see. Again, I don't want to use. Now, there's the other thing as well that I think is maybe a bit of a debate with Dokkan Battle is, like, I see a lot of kind of discourse, including from, like, YouTubers and streamers and stuff who play Dokkan, like, about kind of, like, not using items and trying not to use items. I think, for me, the argument more comes down to, like, I think, not even whale, but like, so I think the argument is if you want to say a unit is the tippy top, the top tier, then yes, I understand the argument if you say, like, you should be able to maybe build a team, or they should be able to do all the hardest content without necessarily needing items to assist them. So, like, I would understand the argument of, like, oh, this Vegeta is, like, top tier because, like, he does all of these things that means that you can take him into the hardest event in the game and you can put him in slot 1 and he doesn't instantly die. You might take a lot of damage, but he doesn't instantly die. he says as he potentially instantly dies from this super. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, like, also I think did his type change as well? Is he STR this time? Was he not Psy the last time? Anyway, right, so I understand that, but for me, I don't know, items, I say use them. Like, items they're a mechanic of the game. Items, memory slots, like, because it does also make me laugh when, like, you see these same people that will, like, basically go like, you don't need to use items, but then they'll take memory slots into like stages. It's like, that is an item, so it's like, it's like, it's different though, and it's like, no, but like, it activates on a certain condition, it provides specific buffs that again you would get with an item. Like, it's an item, it's an item, dude. Like, just that's it. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, again, like, I don't. So anybody that's kind of looking at the game and kind of going, I don't know, but I find content too hard and blah blah blah. It's like, utilize the game mechanic. Like, make sure you're using items. Like, make sure you're doing all the things that. Oh no, they must be the same. That first Goku, I must just not have noticed the Kaioken Goku. I must just not have noticed that it was STR. Yeah. Just, like, use all the game mechanics. Like, I would rather get a win on a stage and then... Because that's the thing, right? Some of these missions just aren't meant to be completed, like, by everyone on the first attempt, or sometimes you're basically expected to kind of build, like, start forming your team, build your team, get their links, get their, like, all of their connective skills, get their orb effects, get all of these things added on to them, and then that will allow you to use supers twice in a turn. That's probably useful to know. Get all of your get your team as strong as you can, and then bearing in mind that even if you can't beat an event with your best team, the more you pull on more banners and stuff like that, and the longer the game goes on, you're going to build better teams, and even some of the hard content now will become easy content in the future, because it always does. Like, remember when, for those that have been playing Dokkan for a while, like, I don't know, there was like, like the what was it called? Was it the Magnificent Battle, where you fought the Universe 7, where you fight the Universe 7 characters, and you end with Goku and Frieza, and like, so you did, like, was it like Frieza 17 and like was it Gohan Piccolo or something like that? It was a couple of different ones. Anyway, yeah. And it culminates in your battle against Frieza and Goku. And, like, for the longest time, that was, like, the hardest fight in Dokkan. And it was, like, you need the literal... And now you see, again, people clearing it with nary an issue. I know they kind of revamped it, didn't they, to make it harder again. But, like, again, it just shows, like, the game does just go with time and it evolves. Same with all gacha games, as they improve the units that you get, they make the content harder, but it means that older content does get easier because all the newer units get better, and can deal with that content more. It's actually, and although not... So we know then that Daima Goku is going to be Dex. So I think I'm just going to run this. I think I'm going to put Frieza in slot 3. But yeah, so, like, again, time will go on, you'll get better units, so don't worry about it now. Just enjoy the game as it is. Like, enjoy the content that you can complete. Have fun playing the game, and yeah. The same with all gacha games to me. Like, I enjoy Treasure Cruise. We've uploaded a bunch of summoning videos for that, but I'll maybe do the forest training videos if people who like Treasure Cruise want to see that. What other ones do I want to do? I sometimes play Bleach Brave Souls, but that's more when the anniversary comes out. I just enjoy jumping on, playing the game, getting a bunch of gems, doing the anniversary event, and then logging back off for a year. But I actually do really enjoy the Bleach Brave Souls game. And then I also dip into a One Piece Bounty Rush. I do enjoy that game. The issue I have is that I need to cough again. I actually just realised that I had to cough, but it wasn't actually going to pause the gameplay, so I had to jump back on really quickly there. So there'll be a bizarre cut there that will happen. What was I saying? One Piece Bounty Rush, right? So yeah. So my issue with One Piece Bounty Rush is I actually quite enjoy the PvP mechanic, and I do enjoy the game. My issue is with the summons. I find it's quite a brutal game to summon on. I find that it's deliberately kind of designed to make you pay. It's quite free to pay friendly. Now don't get me wrong, that I'll preface that with people who just have really good luck on gacha games, and they'll say things like, well, actually I can do it really easily and I've got all the best units and blah 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 blah. Totally get it, that's fine, but I find that the game is quite generous with gems. Not necessarily in terms of playing the game, but it is generous at giving you gems through just daily events, character birthdays, all that good stuff. But I do find that the rates for banners are so criminally bad. And again, you see it's I watched a YouTuber, I can't remember his name, but I think he was summoning on the most recent banner that dropped. What was that again? It's one of the 5 elders. What 5 elder was it? It was distracted. Right, wait a minute. I need to keep playing. It was Nostrillo. I think the 5 elder Nostrillo. And it's everyone's you see all these YouTubers that are oh, he's so broken, he changes the game, he's absolutely incredible, blah, 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 blah. But then watch their summoning videos to pull these characters, and it's oh yeah, I had to basically spend £200, I had to spend £300, I had to go super deep into the game. And again, that's the thing, is the characters are awesome, but I find that a lot of them you really do need to again get dupes of, or have a lot of investment into them, and that's fine if you've got the money. But yeah, so that's the kind of issue I have. I'd love to keep going back to the game, but I really do just go back for small bursts and then kind of leave again. We've done effectively the exact same as what we did before. I kind of thought there'd maybe be something, not a kind of brag. I actually just thought these were going to be really tough events, but they're clearly not. They're more just a kind of, again, like I said, mid-tier kind of content, which is fine. More Jeremy Wemmies for me. I'm kind of just waiting for the next thing to drop. We did our summoning videos for... Well, I got all the anniversary units, and as you can see from this, but I also was very lucky and pulled Deborah on... the ticket banner, the special day ticket banners, which I love that. I love special day things. I really like that in Dokkan. I really like that they basically just kind of every week. I wish more gacha games did that again, where it's you just do just a couple of missions, you get one multi basically. It's a smaller multi. It's not guaranteed anything, but it's free. You get it super frequently, and because of just the game, you could literally pick up a brand new unit, a brand new banner unit for basically nothing. I really do like that mechanic. I think that's really cool. To be fair, I think that's what keeps me in Dokkan, is that I actually think for a gacha game, I do find its summons and gacha-ness very fair. Again, especially in comparison to other gacha games, I found that it is like every gacha game, it does have a massive element of pain to win, pain to. Yeah, I wouldn't say because Dokkan doesn't have any PvP events. I think it's the issue I have with like Treasure Cruise right now is that, is that they can have, there's some events that are quite almost PvP, like, because they do so many events, it's like blitz battles and ranking against people and all this kind of stuff, but then it's like, okay, but the people who literally invest money into maxing out everything are going to be the ones that just automatically are better. I do get it, I understand it, but yeah, I think sometimes it just... is this round 1 or round 2? I think we're done. Yeah, and we did it well within 30 minutes, which is it is quicker than our Dokkan Battlefield video. Woohoo! Like, that's good. So let's see, did we pick up all the gems for the event? Again, like I said, I just wanted to do the successor thing. How did we go on? Hit the clear. 20 gems in total. Again, I've not done a lot for this, but yeah. Okay, brilliant. We've basically done that. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was a bit of fun to see. Give me a comment, a follow, whatever it is. A like, subscribe. Tell me what teams you use for these. How do you find it? Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, if you enjoy me doing more gameplay stuff, let me know and I'll continue. I can even try and maybe do some streams of other non-gacha related games, because there's loads of games I actually just want to stream if I can find the time. So yeah, right, catch you all next time. Bye.